Hello, beautiful Scorpio people. How are y'all doing? Let me get situated here, and if I don't fall off my stool. Okay, sorry, y'all. Alrighty, we are doing your Scorpio love reading today. I'm listening to my cards here. I don't usually get called to use this deck for you, but that's what Spirit's saying today. All right, so this will be for you on this side. And then we'll look into what your person is, what's going on with them over here on this side. All right, now while I shuffle, let me get my business out of the way, and then let me be clear here with you and also Spirit. So the first three cards will be what's been happening in the past. The middle three cards will be what's currently happening, and the bottom three cards will be potential future outcome, because I cannot predict free will. This reading is timeless, so whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. And also, if I say he or she on the card, there is no gender in tarot. So it just is probably because that's what's on the card. Or sometimes I actually feel more of a feminine or masculine energy, but that has nothing to do with gender in this case. Okay. Pardon me. All right, Scorpios. Let's see here. One more card, please, Spirit, and then we'll talk about what these cards mean for you. Okay. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm already feeling this energy. This April has got a lot going on with it astrologically, and I'm always affected by the moon cycles, but this eclipse energy that's coming up on Monday is already working for me. So y'all let me know in the comments. Is anybody feeling that out there? Yeah, it's gonna be a doozy. Gonna be a doozy. All right, one more. No, really? All right, Spirit's saying take those. Okay, all right, we'll see. The wheel in reverse. Okay, let me make some room, because that's more room than my little pad here. How am I going to do this? I hope this will still be on camera. Let's talk about these, because there's a lot here. Let me just talk about these as they come out. So the Queen of Pentacles is one of my favorite queens, but in the reverse, she is showing me a lack of stability. She could be, I'm hearing selfish off of this card. She's feeling quite selfish. Now, this is you, Scorpio. Now, that's not always a bad thing, is it? Sometimes we need to pull back from the world to take care of ourselves, to make some time for self-care. That's more the energy I'm feeling off of this right now. But could also be telling me that, this is a love reading, that in the past you have felt a lack of stability here. Yeah, and then the Knight of Wands is telling me, well, in the upright, it's the wounded warrior. I'm just feeling because I feel the energy. I don't just read the cards. This is just telling me that you've just felt like your battles, I'm trying to think of a way to say what I'm feeling. Your battles have been in vain. That's kind of what I'm hearing in my head. I just feel like you're giving up the fight here. You're just realizing you feel like it's futile, or felt. Again, this was what's in the past. And as much as you've tried to walk away from an ending with this person, apparently, even if it's just in your head, you've not been able to. So this can also tell me that there was an ending, and in your heart or your mind, they're still occupying space. You've not been able to let it go. Oh my goodness, so now we have a King and a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is very likely, the way these cards are falling is, again, the King of Pentacles in reverse is much the same energy as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's a lack of stability, but it's just, with these two cards being in the middle, this tells me somebody broke up. This is like typically that card would be more like the Two of Cups in reverse, but here we've got an ending, and it's telling me, because these are often the married couple, this Queen and King of Pentacles, but we've got like somebody's tired of fighting this ending now. Whew. Because somebody's either made, this was in the past, looks like somebody made a choice. Somebody made a choice in love based on ego and pride. Now, in the reverse, this could be somebody who wants to make amends for a bad decision. I'm just feeling that energy, trying to see if that's really... It can also tell me that they're getting clarity about the decision. In other words, they didn't see in the moment that that decision was so based on ego and pride. It's also the card, it's a card of winning at all costs, the Five of Swords. But it can also be self-sabotage. So maybe this person is finally realizing what they caused, what that was about for them. And they really like to move on to calmer shores. They're moving away from this. They want to move away from this. Want to move away from a disappointment. The Four of Cups in the upright is someone who's disappointed. They're apathetic. It's just like meh. In the reverse, this can mean somebody who is either stuck in that, or it can mean sometimes it can mean rethinking, gee, I wish I hadn't have done that. I wish I hadn't turned that cup that the divine gave me away, because if you can see, these cups are empty cups, but this one has a rainbow flowing into it, and this is the cup they're looking away from, which to me represents you in this relationship. And then at the bottom of the deck we have the Wheel in the reverse, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, let me see what's underneath that before I speak. Yeah. Scorpio, I feel like you're just feeling like this. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is essentially bad fortune. This was unfortunate here. And I think you felt manipulated. The Magician in reverse. Somebody who was manipulated, could be regarding home, family situation, but what you thought was your Ten of Pentacles, your forever after, I think is what you felt manipulated around. Or it could be also, because I don't usually get this, but I am hearing it now, that your person's family situation is what caused you to feel manipulated. Yeah, and you just said, I can't carry this burden anymore. I have to put this burden down. Yeah, because there was a lot of in and out of energy with this situation, and then it ended up becoming a failure, and it caused a tower moment. Yeah, and now there's just no movement in the situation. All right, so that's what was in the past. Let's see how you're feeling now, Scorpio. And as I pull these cards, I'd like to ask you, you just reach down and click that like button for me. That would be so appreciated. And if you like what I do here, you know the drill. Subscribe and become part of my tribe. That would be awesome. I also, guys, do other kinds of readings. I have a playlist for Scorpio readings, but I also do deceased loved ones reading, and I have a long playlist of those. So if there's someone that's crossed over for you, and that you would like to hear something from, please go and check out that playlist. And then, lastly, I go live a couple times a month for my community members, my subscribers. So if you are subscribed and you hit that notification bell, you'll get notified and you can ask me questions. Okay, now, so right now, Scorpio, you are feeling, well, you're left out in the cold, but what this is telling me, oh, okay. Well, I'm just looking, I wanted to look real quick and see how many. Yeah, you've got, in this current energy, two major arcana, and I just wanted to look at up here. You really don't have but one. Okay. So that means this was, anyway, it doesn't matter what it means. All right. Five of Pentacles in reverse, though, is I don't want to be out here in the cold anymore. Yes, I've been out in the cold, but maybe I'm starting to feel now like I can change the direction of where I'm going. I mean, we are creative beings. we do have an input into the way our lives turn out. And so what I think you're telling me here, Scorpio, is you're having an awakening here. Yes, judgment can mean reconciliation, but I don't feel like that's what this means here. I feel like you're telling me because of this hurt and pain and being put out in the cold from apparently your person here, you're having an awakening. You're hearing your internal guidance and intuition and messages from spirit. In other words, you're awakening, you are ascending is a word that I've been trying to say and couldn't get it out my mouth. Mercury is retrograde. I'll blame it. And it's giving you an epiphany. It's giving you an epiphany about this situation here. This is truth. You are now seeing the truth in the current moment about this relationship. All right, y'all. I don't know what your person's doing, but let's see what for you, the potential outcome here. Let's see, Scorpio. If this message is resonating, let's see what the potential future is for my Scorpios. Oh, you're going to get single, and you're going to be ready to mingle, and you're going to have your money right, and yeah, you're going to be Miss Independent. Was that Kelly Clarkson that sang that song? Miss Independent. Woo! There we go. You see that one fly out? Okay, one more, please, Spirit. One more, please, for my Scorpios. Okay, thank you. Oh, love that. Absolutely love it, love it. Yeah, okay. So, as I said, Nine of Pentacles tells me that's the minor arcana version of the Empress. And it's typically known as the single and free to pursue card. This is somebody who's, like I said, got their own money. They don't need anyone. They can take care of themselves. Liberation. Three of Pentacles is collaboration, coming together. Now, this could be in a work environment. This could be with friends and family, especially because I love the way this card is depicted. It's more about family. So I think you've decided to put your focus. Now, you've decided I'm fine on my own. I like my life. I don't need anybody. I'm focusing on collaborations in other parts of my life that give me a good feedback, that give me love and a return on my emotional investment. And I'm going to see to it that I fill my own cups. This is the Nine of Cups. This is wishes being fulfilled. So, Scorpio, it sounds to me like you're, well, let me say, and at the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Swords, this is fast forward movement. It's telling me you're moving on from this offer. I take this to mean that, this Ace of Pentacles in reverse can be a missed opportunity. And I think that's what you're feeling this was with your person, was a missed opportunity there. Because it was toxic. This that can also tell me, but even though this could tell me it was a missed opportunity, but you also realize there was an obsession here, and an unhealthy obsession with your person. And it could be saying because this person had options, or it could be saying you were confused, you weren't thinking clearly, and it caused this heartbreak, this deep, deep heartbreak here. Yeah, because there was no love offer that came in here. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. And also that Page of Wands in reverse tells me no communication. So you're probably not communicating with the person that you're thinking about here. And there was the Wheel in reverse again. All right, Scorpio. Well, that's what you're thinking and doing. Put that there and try not to knock it over. I know I'm going to hit that with my elbow. Let me put it up here. Okay. Now, let's see what's going on with your person. Did you hit that like button yet? Did you? Y'all, I'm just getting started here on YouTube, y'all, so that really matters to the small channels. If you just interact in any way with their video, whether it's making a comment, it's talking about the weather, you know, I always love knowing where people are from. So just leave me a comment. So I am from wherever that is in the world. That always interests me. All right. Okay, your person's energy of the past. Well, they were keeping secrets from you. Now they pulled away, isolated. Wait, oh, we've got two cards here. Just a second. From you. Yeah. All right. Hopefully y'all can see those. What's at the bottom here? Okay. Y'all bear with me here. Wow. They've got the Five of Swords in reverse also. Yeah. Okay. Well, to me, again, the moon card, I didn't say again, the moon card, it can mean fear, but to me, it's illusions. It's things that are hidden, things you cannot see. It can be fear, but I feel in this case, they just hid things from you is what my feeling is on this. They pulled away from you. Now, this can say that they were doing, when they pulled away from you, they went into hermit mode. That means they're soul searching. That means they're contemplating, looking for inner guidance about you, because in my readings, you typically come through as the Queen of Cups or the Empress, and I'm just feeling here this energy. I think they're telling you they know, all this contemplation, they know who you were. If, they knew that you had all the qualities of an Empress. The Empress is all four queens in one. She's nurturing and kind, and she represents abundance and fertility, all those things. So I think they saw that potential in you. And I want to say, at some point they were hopeful that, I don't know what happened here. This is real interesting. This is not telling me what happened. Let's see what's at the bottom, because I'm just feeling this real disconnect. This is weird, what I'm feeling here. I may have to, because what I'm feeling is, these are all fairly, this moon card can be deception, so it's not necessarily positive, but they've pulled away. Now unless this Empress is another person, but I don't have that card. I don't have a quintessential third-party card here.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Thank you, Siri. No, thank you.
Okay.
This Magician card, though, is about somebody trying to manifest, but it can also be creativity and confidence. So maybe this person was back over here in contemplation, trying to get their confidence back. I guess that, I want to know. Here, hold on. I'm just going to ask. Which way, Spirit? Yeah. What is this Magician card? Because that's the one that's kind of confusing me here. Spirit. All right. So that's saying they did want to work on it. What else? And they did see you as their Nine of Cups, their wish fulfillment in the past. Yeah, and they were planning, I guess they came to you at some point with an offer, this Knight of Pentacles. However, the Knight of Pentacles is also the slowest moving energy in the tarot. And I remember, okay, there we go. Can't make this up. Hermit card, Hermit card. So what I'm feeling is I think they just ghosted you. They just pulled away and said, maybe they went and said, what I'm going to manifest here is I'm going to work on my money. I'm just going to go work on my money. And this offer can wait because, again, it's the slowest moving energy. They pulled away. They went into hermit mode. Very likely, what's here? 9 of Wands in the reverse. Remember we had that over here? 9 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, maybe they just said, I can't work on this anymore. This is too hard. 4 of Cups. You're getting the same cards here repeating with this person. 4 of Cups is disappointment. It's that apathy card, as I mentioned. And 7 of Swords is deceit. It's the card of deception and lying and cheating. Yeah, so I don't know who did that to who, but now the 8 of Wands is fast forward movement and communications by a King of Pentacles. So you guys had a talk about this at some point. But yeah, so maybe that was what happened. And they've just decided to focus on their money here. That could be it. All right, so they're working on manifesting their money. Now let me see. Let's keep going here. What's going? Because this reading is turning into much longer than I thought, but that's okay. You're with it. Absolutely, Scorpios. This center row is how they're feeling now. Whoop, okay. About flip the whole deck there. Now they're getting clarity. All right, that's good. Breakthroughs. What else, please, Spirit? What else? Tell me about what's going on with Scorpio's person presently. Thank you. Well, wherever they are, whatever they're doing, they're not happy. This is, it can be a breakdown in communications. It can be home conflict. It's unhappiness in general in the home, or something to do with home and family. Can be, like if you were married to this person, this could be a marriage ending. All right, these want to pop it. Did another one flip? Did I miss it? No. Okay. One more, please, Spirit. What's going on currently with this Scorpio's person? Okay. Ooh, all right. The King of... Okay. And so, as I said, can be clarity. It can be also, an epiphany. Ace of Swords here, Ace of Swords there. Do you see that? You both are getting clarity about this relationship. And in all honesty, this could be saying, well, no, I'm not going to say that. This could be saying, though, that they are focusing on an unhappy home situation, and it's causing them to feel... You had this in I remember which reading though was it? I think it was your Scorpio no contact reading that I just did for you. I just did 2 readings for you. Or it could have been what they're hiding, but I believe it was Scorpio no contact. And I talked about this King of Wands and how, he's impulsive, can be ruthless, but in that reading it talked about high expectations, and it feels to me like, and combined with what's at the bottom of the deck here, your person, I'm referring to him as this King of Wands, felt like he could not measure up to the expectations of this home life over here. So whoever or whatever that applies to, I don't know if this is you or his situation may be different with other people or whatever that situation is, but this is a card of unhappiness. This is, in the upright, this is the 10 of Cups, which is happily ever after too, but in the relationship, in the reverse, it's relationships that are struggling and disconnection and unhappiness, shattered dreams, broken families. And underneath that, look, the 9 of Swords, this is sleepless nights, anxiety, worrying about a victory, something that this can also sometimes be either progress, could be about their confidence, because we saw that up here. They're trying to be patient. They're trying to find harmony. They want to find harmony with something they're passionate about. Now, this could be talking about, they feel passionate about you, but I like it better when it falls out here on the main part of the table. But he's feeling, your person is feeling exhausted. They're just, yeah, overwhelmed for sure, because there's a lot of conflict and competition. I think he's having to live mind over matter, or head over heart rather. Instead of being the Gucci king of hearts, he's having to be more ruthless and cold and calculated in his life right now, because of whatever this feels like the center of this situation here. All right, let's see what your person is going to do potentially. Remember, I don't have free will. They have free will. So potentially, what is this person going to do? My Scorpio's person here. What is the potential outcome for this on my person's, Scorpio's person's side? Okay. One more, please, Spirit. One more, please. One more. There we go. Thank you. Okay, we got two. Can't make it up, I tell you. That Five of Swords came out again. That's the third time in this reading. Well, the Three of Cups in reverse can be a couple of things to me. It can mean a third party. It can. And it can mean also overindulgence, like drinking too much, for example, partying too much. And here we go. You've got the Judgment card here in the present. This person has it in the future. So maybe they're just not as far along as you are in your spiritual journeys. They aren't awakened yet. I'm just seeing this. What I'm drawn to is the angel blowing the horn. And so that just makes me feel like your person is just now hearing this call where you're ahead of this person. You know what you need to do, and you're already acting on that. But your person here maybe is just now starting to awaken. It could also mean they are thinking about reconciliation, but I don't like it. It could be a reconciliation with this third party, because it falls right next to it, and I am so sorry to have to say that to you guys, but that could be that I may pull a card on that. I'll do that for you. And they're trying to have courage, but this, and now here we go. This is the Nine. Remember we talked about the Nine of Wands up here in reverse. You're kind of giving up. This is the Wounded Warrior, Nine of Wands, in the upright. So it's telling me he's trying to be persistent here, having resilience, but he's weary. There's no doubt about it. And here we go again with the Five of Swords in reverse, same card you had over here. This, again, it can be a desire to reconcile or make amends, a desire to seek forgiveness. And it could just be saying, a whole other message. I'm going to have to pull on this card over here, because actually I'm going to pull on the Judgment card, because that can have two very different meanings. It could be saying they want to reconcile. They're tired of this difficult energy, and because you got two cards here that could mean that. But I'm going to clarify. So, Spirit, tell me, what is this Judgment for Scorpio's person here? Clarify this, please, for me. What is the Judgment card for Scorpio's person? Let's get clarity for them, please. Those two wanted to come out. Oh, well, I hate it. Scorpio, I am so sorry, but The Seven of Swords is the quintessential, that's the card, betrayal, deception, sneaky. You know, it can mean strategy, but I don't think that's what it means down here. I think it means cheating and lying. And mainly I say that because it came out with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Now, this is future. This is future. It's not saying, I'm sorry I did that. That would have been up here. It's saying future, and it could be saying just what I feared here, that they are still messing around here with this third party. Spirit's trying to wake them up. They're feeling the weight of this. They're feeling overburdened. And maybe they want to reconcile with you, but this is what this Judgment card is saying here. I hope that's still on camera. But it's not true. If they come to you and want to reconcile, you have to understand it's not true. They're either still giving to somebody else, this other queen. This Queen of Cups in reverse, though, it can be codependency, it can be insecurity, it can also be they're just thinking about themselves. They're just trying to love themselves. In other words, get what they need in the moment, if you get my drift. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. You know, this could be confusing. It could, to me, often in the reverse, it means you've finally gotten clarity. But here we go, that 10, that heavy burden about love. I think they're just telling me they're still confused. If this was you and another person, Scorpio, they still don't have clarity about that. And it's a heavy burden. They're reaching the point of burnout because of love. Look at this, two cards of love here. They want to give their cup of love, but the King of Cups, he's a good king. He definitely is, and he's emotionally balanced, but he's also strategic. He doesn't give that cup to any and everybody. So I think he's trying to decide still, because I think he's afraid. That's what I'm hearing. This is, again, the 10 of Cups in reverse. Shattered family, disconnection. Ooh, struggling relationships. And they're losing sleep over it. Yeah. Anxiety, depression, and again, lack of direction, procrastination here on this card about what to do, about where to. Knight of Pentacles here, Knight of Pentacles here. So that is kind of backing this up. And so I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to focus on manifesting. So I'm just going to manifest. I'm going to work on I'm going to manifest through my work. In other words, your person is focusing on work, and right underneath that, this kind of backs that up for me, this King of Pentacles. He's focusing on stability and his money and his wealth. Okay, Scorpio, that's a lot, and I hate to end it on that note because I just feel like that's not the message that many of you wanted. Although, when I look back over here, I think you might, for the majority of you that find this reading, you may be past caring about this. You may probably already know this. Scorpios are very, very intuitive. So you very well already know this is going on, and that's why you're considering yourself single. You're looking forward to collaborate with new people and go after your Nine of Cups, because you know your worth, and you know that you can fill your own cups. So that's what I have for you today, Scorpios. I hope that this reading brought some clarity and comfort to some of you out there. And if you liked my reading, please hit that like button again. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care.